Blessing. How everybody doing? Well, what popular demand, because I did this in Spanish, but a few people had asked me to do it also in English. Uh, I'll call it Retirement 101. Just some tips and heads up in reference to retirement and Social Security. So, I was a retirement specialist for the Department of Veterans Affairs. 15 years, a few years as an assistant, and then as a specialist. I used to process retirement for the Department of Veterans Affairs, the civilian. And how did I started doing this? Because someone at church asked me, why don't I prepare something in reference to retirement? Of course, I had to do some research on Social Security because I dealt with the civilian benefits. I didn't deal with Social Security, but I went into their website and was able to get some information to share. I've been doing this for the past 5 years already. I did a few conferences, which people didn't take advantage of it. It's free. It's free, so I decided to do a video like that. People could uh, just listen or see it at their own time, because I believe this is going to help. It could help you, like I have. It had helped many people in the past after my pep talk about retirement. So here it is. Here we go. Since I'm a believer, I believe in God the Father. I believe in His Son Yeshua. You might know it by Jesus. So I'd like to share this couple of Bible verses with you. The first one is Matthew 6:33. Seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, and He will give you everything you need. Then on Luke 12:31 is almost the same. Seek the kingdom of God above all else, and He will give you everything you need. Uh, I'm a living testimony on that. I've been retired. In September will be 3 years that I retire after 34 plus year in the federal government, in the U.S. Army, then Department of Defense, and Department of Veterans Affairs. Okay, this information I was able to get from gobankingrates.com. It's a great website. There's a lot of information about retirement there. So I got this about 3 or 4 years ago. So this might be a little outdated, but this is the information that I was searching for an update one, and I didn't see one. So most likely is that much. It is they don't have that much different on the new report. So 1 in 3 Americans has zero saving for retirement. That is sad. 1 in 3 Americans has zero saving for retirement. So that's 33% has no saving at all for their retirement. 23% got less than 10K. 10% got from 10K to 49. 8%, 50K to 99K, then another 8%, 100K to 199, 5%, 200K to 299, and 13% got 300K and more. Again, this information I got from gobankingrates.com. Going to that website, they got a good information in reference to retirement. Okay, but then again, this is sad. Only one out of three. Let me go back. Only 1 out of 3 Americans, so in the United States, 1 out of 3 has zero saving for their retirement. This shocked me here when I saw this report again from gobankingrate.com. Women are less prepared for retirement than men. That was a shocking to me when I saw this, because I thought the female was more up to par when it comes to everything that they do. But according to this report, when it comes to retirement, they are not prepared for retirement. So 38% of the women has no retirement saving. So if you look at the chart here for women, it's color coded, and then you go to the left and you see the amount saved according to the pie. Okay, the men, 30% of the men don't have any saving for retirement. So have I heard before, oh, I'm too young to start thinking about retirement. But you know what? It's never too early, and you are not too young to start preparing for retirement. You might be too old because by the time you come to retire, you realize you don't have the money saved. What you going to do? Keep working. Unless you hit the lotto or something, But that is sad that people are not prepared to retire. They're not. And I saw that. I saw that when I was processing people retirement. When they come to the office, they didn't have any idea on their retirement benefits. They didn't have any idea on the retirement benefits. And 2 or 3 months before you retire, that's not preparing to retire. You know when I started preparing for retirement? On that very first day of orientation, I remember Brooklyn, BA, November 1990. Once I heard that benefit specialist or retirement specialist said what was the minimum age and time in service to retire, that was my target, that age. For me, it was 56. My minimum retirement age was 56 with 30 years of service. Okay, I retired with 56 with 34 plus years of service. But November 1990, that's when I started planning for my retirement. I already had a target. And started preparing for my retirement. So it's never too early. It might be a little late for some to start preparing. Okay. But yes, start preparing. Look at what you got. Okay. Next. So I hear this from people. Oh, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna get my Social Security. And that's it. This is so what they think about Social Security. And to me, my personal opinion, Social Security is not a retirement. If you depend on your Social Security, you're going to be in for a big surprise. Okay? I believe that's why you see a lot of people working past their Social Security age, because their Social Security check is not enough to survive. Okay? Well, if you only depend on Social Security, you are in for a big supply for a big surprise. Okay? This is how your financial retirement should look. Social Security, a 401k plan, the employer retirement plan, if your employer has one, and other saving and investment that you have. Okay? So you should be getting minimum 2 or 3 checks at your retirement. For example, me, I was getting 3 checks. I was getting a little bit from my 401k, a monthly check, even though I stopped that now because I don't need it at the moment. I stopped that. Okay, I getting my basic retirement check from the VA, from the federal government. I'm not Social Security age, so what the government is doing is giving me a supplement to compensate for Social Security. Now it's up to me when I turn 62 to apply for Social Security. Okay, so right now I'm only getting 2 checks: the supplement to compensate for Social Security, and my retirement basic retirement plan for my employer. I stopped my 401k for now. I don't need it. Okay. But every now and then I go in and take some money out if needed. Okay. Other investment, I don't have other. I could say the house is an investment. Okay. Because the equity. Okay. So then again, if you only depend on Social Security to retire, you are in for a big surprise. This is thing that you should ask your employer if you're working for a company. Okay. Do they have a retirement plan? What are the requirements to retire? That means age, the time in service, and what percentage of your salary you're gonna be getting at retirement. Most likely they have a formula. Okay. For example, in the federal government, when I was doing retirement, the formula was you get 1% per year times the average of your high 3 salary. Okay, that was the formula at the VA. Okay, so this is stuff that you should be asking if you're working for a company, a corporation. You got the right to ask what are your benefits, and then if you are eligible to retire, and why not ask for an estimate? Request one to see your benefit. I left this in Spanish. Beneficios. Okay. And also you got to ask if they offer 401k. Okay. What percentage of your salary they matching? What percentage of for example, with the BA, with the government, we don't call it 401k. I put 401k so you understand, but it's TSP because they call it a three saving plan, which is TSP. The government was matching up to 5% of an employee's salary. Okay. They was matching this first 3% was dollar per dollar. The fourth and the 5th% was 50 cents of the dollar. And then they used to give you 1% automatically free money. So you had to check with your employer if they have a 401k. And if you're not contributing to the 401k, shame on you. Okay. because that is for your retirement. That's the purpose of it. This is part of your retirement. And then also, if they're offering a 401k and you put it in less than what they matching, shame on you also, because you're losing money right there. Okay. Next. So this is what people. This is what people. This. This is what people. This is how people react when they look into the Social Security account. I work all my life for this. Yeah, you work all your life for that. Social Security isn't that much. Then again, it depends on your salary and how many years you worked. So it depends on that. So don't be one of these guys only depending on Social Security, and then you're gonna end up getting another job because your Social Security check is not enough for you to survive. How does Social Security work? Social Security is funded by a dedicated payroll tax. Employers pay 6.2%, and employees also pay 6.2%. That makes it 12.4%, okay, of wages going into Social Security. Medicare is funded by Social Security Administration, which means it is taxpayer funded. We all pay 1.45% of our earning into FICA, and which go to Medicare, and the employee pay another 1.45, bringing the total to 2.9%. So when you get paid, if you're working for a company and you get paid, most likely they give you the pay slip. You got to make sure that this is being taken out. Okay, the FICA, the Social Security, FICA, and Medicare. It's the law. Now, if you're one of those that like to see more money on your check and you working under the table, that's that's a saying. No, okay, that's a saying. Working under the table meaning that you're not paying, you're not reporting anything, any of your earnings. You're gonna be in for a big surprise. Okay. How does Social Security benefit work? The portion of our pre-retirement wages that the Social Security replace is based on our higher earnings on the 35 years. So Social Security is going to base our benefit on the highest years of earning in those 35 years. That's if you work 35 years. Okay. Because later on we're going to see how many years you need to work just to get the credit for Social Security. That depends, then again, like I said, and how much we earn and what age you start receiving your Social Security benefits. When we work, we pay taxes to Social Security. The Social Security use that money. So money that for example, and then somebody that is working now, that money that Social Security is getting used to pay those people that are already retired, to pay those people in disability, on Social Security disability, to pay those survivors of the deceased worker, and to pay also the beneficiary, the dependents. So that money that the the employees and the employer is getting the Social Security, this is what it's being used for. Okay, to pay those that is getting Social Security benefits. You see why it is important to contribute to Social Security? Okay, because we are all in this together. Okay. Do you qualify for Social Security benefit? Okay, when we work, we earn credit, Social Security credit. Okay. In order for you to be eligible for Social Security, you must have 40 points. That's equal to about 10 years of working. And you must be at least 62 or older to get your Social Security benefits. Okay. Now, if you become disabled, that's a different ballgame. Okay. Then there's a process that you need to apply through Social Security. This year in 2024, per each $1,730 that you make or you earn, gives you one credit. Okay, and you can only get 4 credit per year. That's the maximum that you could get. Okay, so in 2024, this number goes up every year. The 1730 last year was a little less, so every year they boost it up. Okay, for this year, okay, to get 4 credit, if you make at least $6,920 for the year, that's going to give you 4 credit. You cannot get no more than 4 credit. 4 credit is the top per year. So that's why the 4 credit per year. That's why they're saying at least 10 years, because 10 times 4 equals to 40 credits. Okay. Next, my question is, do you have a Social Security account? Did you ever had look at your Social Security statement to see what's gonna be, if you how many credit you have, and even to check your earnings? Okay, you gotta check your earnings. I'll say every year you have to go in and look at your statement to make sure that what you earn was reported to Social Security. Did a pep talk one time. There was a gentleman that noticed that discrepancy. It didn't have any earning for him in the 90s. I think it was 93, 94, 96. Like about 3 years that was missing the earnings. Uh, he said that was incorrect. So unless he got proof, and then again, who's going to be saving uh, your earning statements for 20, 25 years? So that's why it's good to check every year on your Social Security statement and check your earnings. Don't wait 20, 25 years, look at your statement, and then you find out that some earning wasn't reported to Social Security. Because that's gonna play a role when you get your benefits. So you gotta check your statement. And the way to check your statement is to create an account on www.ssa.gov. Make sure you go into this website. Okay. Make sure you go into straight into this website. Okay. I know before they used to mail in the statement. Few people had told me that they have received a statement by mail. I don't know how that happening, because they stopped that about 10 years ago. Okay. So go in. It's free. You don't need to pay to create a Social Security account. And over here, you could see all your benefits. You know, what you're gonna be, what you're entitled if you become disabled. What's gonna be your benefit at 62 if you decide to take it at 62. What's going to be your benefit when you become Social Security retirement eligible? That's what they call it. I don't like to call it retirement, but that's what they call it, so I'm going to call it retirement. Okay. That you get from Social Security is regular retirement, disability retirement, for survival, or as a spouse, you could get benefits from Social Security. Okay, this is another thing that people are confused because they always say, "Oh, I'm gonna retire at 65, Social Security. I'm gonna get my Social Security." Wait, hold on. To get your Social Security benefits, okay, yes, at 62 you could get your benefits, okay, but the retirement age, according to Social Security, okay, it depends on the years of birth. And it's right here from 43 to 54, your age is 66. 1955 is 62 and 2 months, 56, 66 and 4 months, 57, 66 and 6 months, and go on and go on and go on. From 1960 to the present, your age is 67, not 65. Okay? Your age is 67. Because I hear this a lot. Oh, at 65, I'm going to get my Social Security. I'm going to retire and I'm going to get my Social Security. Hold on. Because if he was born, it's never 65. Even from 43, look, 66. That you go get it early, yeah, but you're going to be losing some money. If you see it here, 25%, 30%. And all this information I got from Social Security website. You could double check. This is a question that a lot of people ask. What is the best age to start receiving Social Security retirement benefit? I cannot tell you that. That is the personal decision when you want to get your money. I've seen people waiting to 70. And then this example only if this person is getting $1,000 a month, which I've seen people that gave way less than this. I've seen people getting $120 on Social Security. Some people get 400, some people get 300. So I've seen people getting 500 and something, 600 and something, 1,000, 1,000 and something, 2,000. So it all depends on your salary for those 35 years, your high tariff for the 35 years. So this example is this person is getting $1,000 at the age of 66. Okay. So if this person want to request his money, his Social Security retirement benefit at 62, that person only going to get $750. Okay. I've seen people waiting. They're going to wait until they turn 70 because they get more money. Me personally, it's a personal decision. I'm getting mine at 62, but I'm not getting $1,000. I'm getting close to 2,000 when it comes to Social Security. Okay. And again, this is my personal decision. It is your personal decision. Nobody could tell you when to start receiving your money. As long that you are 62 and over, you could start getting your money whenever you want. Okay? If you qualify for, if you got the 40 points. If you got 40 points, you're not gonna get any credit, any benefits from Social Security. You could have 39 points. And guess what? They're gonna deny your credit because you need at least 40 points to get Social Security benefits. Okay, again, this is chart is because assuming that this person is going to get $1,000, okay, and you can see at 62, 750, at 63, 800, 64. Now, if you start receiving your money at 62, that doesn't mean that at 63 is going to go up to 800. No. Once you start receiving money at 62, you're gonna stay at the amount that you requested your benefit. Yes, you get cost of living increase every year from Social Security. Sometimes 1%, 2%, just enough to get you an ice cream cone. All right. So all this is from Social Security. Then again, I got this from the Social Security website. Like for benefit, there are 3 options available for you to apply for benefits. You could do it online, you could do it by phone, or you could visit one of the Social Security office. Okay. And remember to make sure that it's a Social Security website, www.ssa.gov. Okay. This is a little homework that I prepared for you. It's up to you. That's you. If you want to do it, it's your benefit. You know, if you don't care, why should I care? Even though I do care a little, because what I've seen on people once they become Social Security age, how they struggle. So this is homework for you to do. Ask your employer about the benefit that they offer. Again, create your Social Security account. Look at your statement. Look at your benefit. What you're going to be entitled to. What's going to be your benefit when you turn 62? Everything is broken down there for you. Okay. What you get if you become what is going to be your benefit if you become disabled today? You never know. You never know what could happen tomorrow. So you have to do your homework. No, don't wait for the last minute. Now, this is another thing here, self-employed. Okay, that could be a barber, cab driver, you got your own business. Self-employed. Okay. What you can do as a self-employed to get Social Security benefit in the future. Remember, you need the 40 points. So you have to invest into Social Security. Okay. So you have to make sure that you pay into Social Security, which is 12.4%. And the Medicare is 2.9%. Okay. This is if you are self-employed. We already went over if we employed by a corporation, okay, how they pay half of this and you pay half. Also with this, they pay half and you pay half. That's why an employee would like to hire and don't get me wrong on this. Don't get me wrong. That's why a lot of employees like to hire people that don't have any work permit. Okay, because they don't have to pay those what is this 6.2% on this and 1.445% on this. So that's money that they put in their pockets. In the long run, it's hurting Social Security. It's hurting the employee, and the only one benefit from this is the employee not reporting the employee to Social Security. Okay, so be very careful with this. Check your Social Security account. This is the website again, www.ssa.gov. Again, if you are self-employed and if you're looking to get benefits from Social Security in the future, when you come Social Security age, you must pay into Social Security and Medicare. 12.4 and 2.9. Next. Self-employed continue. Employed, unless you have enough money in your bank. But I always say an extra check, it doesn't hurt. Extra check won't hurt nobody. So why not get that extra bone from Social Security? Okay, but if you're not thinking about Social Security, consider investing into something else that will generate money. Okay, for example, the stock market, or a business, real estate, anything that will generate money for you, as long as that is legal. Okay, as long as that is legal. Talk to your bank in reference to the stock market. Talk to a financial advisor. Okay, and I would say be very careful with those financial advisors, because some of them out there is out to get you or out to get us. They're not honest. So in Florida, this is the website you could check for their license. Okay, there's two websites here. I'm pretty sure in whatever states you live in, I'm pretty sure they also have a website where you could check for people's license. To make sure there's no lawsuit against them, and there's no complaint file against them. Okay, so just check. This is Florida here. I live in Florida, so that's why I put Florida. But you could check with any state, New York, Texas, all the state. Most likely they have a website where you could check for people's license to make sure they are legit. And still, just be very careful. You know, I believe this is it. Yeah. Any question? Like I said, there are no dumb question. Dumb question are those one that Aaron asked. Okay. If you have any question, pep talk, I'm here. You can reach me on that email that is there. I'm not a financial advisor. All I could do is share my experience, share how I did things to get where I'm at now, that I'm retired. It's going to be 3 years in September. 30th of this year will be 3 years that I've been retired from the federal government. And I don't miss work. And no, I'm not bored. I'm busy. I'm busy. Busy. Lesson. Hope that this pep talk get you moving, get you to look at your Social Security statement, get you to ask questions to your employer if you are self-employed and looking for retirement benefit on Social Security in the future. You have to do what you need to do, pay into Social Security and Medicare. Blessing. That'll be it for now. And again, those who know me, you got my number. I'm on WhatsApp. I'm a Messenger. I'm on Facebook. Those who know me could reach out to me. So my email is there. Some of you have my phone number. All right. Blessing. That's it, folks.